Hi, this is Phil from Rich Commerce. I hope you're having a great week. All the best here from Munich, wherever you are right now. And in this tutorial, we will cover Intercom and how to integrate our portal right into the Intercom widget, which I think is a super neat way of um, first providing great value to your customers, and second, like to relieve your customer support team, which may be yourself or maybe other staff, from a lot of returns requests, like, hey, I want to return product X, because directly when they are trying to start a chat with you through the intercom widget, which I will show you in a second, they will also have the option to start a return, right? So a lot of, like, as a customer, when you want to initiate a return, it's like super obvious just to click on, hey, want to start a return, like right now, right? I do not even have to like talk to someone. So for all of you out there who do not know what Intercom is a super fast growing company that does chat, and you probably have seen it on a lot of sites. They have this small little widget, usually at the bottom right corner, right? And if you click on it, um, it's a smart way of interacting with your customers. It's got a lot of additional options that I'm not going to cover here, but basically they have both the options for like bots when you're not available. For example, when it's not your time zone, if you do not do 24/7 support. And they have the option, it beautiful displays, not in this case, I think, but it beautiful displays, for example, your team, like who's available, like, hey, Phil is available, do you want to chat with him? And they also give you a lot of options to put other content here, right? So for us, we want to use the other content thing. So a customer would not start a new conversation, but like right down here, they would have the option to start a return. So I show that in a minute. We have that feature enabled on all of our bigger plans, right? So if it's not in your plan, when you're in your rich returns dashboard, click on the left side, click on account, click on plans, and upgrade your plan if you want to use the feature and it's not available on your plan. But other than that, let's just get started. It's super easy. It takes you probably like 30 seconds to do. If you're in your rich returns dashboard, it should look like this, right? So click on account, click on connections, and if it's available on your account, you see here Intercom. Connect to Intercom to integrate a return widget directly into the Intercom messenger. And on your page, there will be no green check mark because it's not connected at this point, but just click update. I'm going to do the same. And it'll ask you, similar to how Shopify is, that we want to access your Intercom, right? So it asks for a couple of permissions over here. Just review them briefly, and then simply click authorize access. And now we can essentially hook into this Intercom widget for you. And now it'll also on your store says, or in your dashboard say connected, right? So now go into your Intercom dashboard, right? Which is looking like this. And now you can click here on Messenger, which is essentially your Messenger settings, I would call them, and you can click Add Messenger Home Apps. Let's just do that for a user and a visitor, right? So just to understand the difference, if you've not used Intercom before, if you install Intercom on your store, and you have people that are logged into your store, and for example, they have been previously customers, or Intercom can make like can make sure to a certain extent that this is really the customer that is reaching out to you. They will like classify them as a user, right? If they cannot classify them as like someone at all, because it's like the person didn't enter their email address, like their IP address is unknown, etc., 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 they will classify them as a visitor. What you as an admin have the opportunity to do here is you can set like different applications, either for visitors or for users. Let's just, in this case, do it for both of them, users and add an app, right? And because you've already like installed our application in the previous step, you can simply click Rich Returns. And that's it basically, right? So from now on, you have, as I said before, you have this, hey, I want to do a new conversation. And then it's like, oh, well, I can do a return right here, like right inside the widget, which I think is super cool. So returning a product, then you can just say, okay, start a return, right? We can test this in a minute. Let's also set this for the visitors. So again, add an app, Shopify, which doesn't make any sense because this is Shopify's widget to find an order status, which you can add as well. So let's just say which returns first, right? Returning a product. Let's just add Shopify's as well, right? So this way you can probably like cut down your customer support inquiries by, I don't know, 30, 40, 50% just by presenting customers the option to their most frequent requests is like, where's my order and like, how can I return a product? Let's just save and set live. We probably have to do the same thing for, oh no, it's already live. All right, and now we go to one of our testing stores. It doesn't really look that beautiful because it's just a development store, but I think that's enough for now. So if we reload the page, we have our Intercom widget right here, right? We installed it previously on the Shopify store. Intercom has a free app that directly hooks into your store. And we set up our app in the Intercom widget in the previous step, right? On the Intercom dashboard. So let's just click on it. And now we have the option simply to start a return, right? Let's just click on it. And please fill in your order details to get started, right? So I don't have any, let me see. I don't have any orders like that I have like that I know by heart. So I have to like copy an order number of one of these test orders here. So those are all exemplary addresses provided by Shopify. 1071. I'll just copy that. Start a return. And it'll open our returns portal like directly here in Intercom, which I think is super neat, right? So as you can see, you can simply like next. Okay, customer wants to select the product, select the reason, right? Let's like, we like arrived too late. And then you can go through the entire process right in the Intercom widget, which I think is super, super neat. And you can provide that as an additional option, right? So what I would do is, if you use Intercom, like provide that inside the widget, inside the Intercom widget, but then as well, put a link either in your header or in your footer so customers can also access the returns portal through other means of the website, which they are, I think, pretty used to. If you look at like big stores like Amazon or Zalando or others, they all have something in the footer or in their header, so customers are used to it and they do not have to learn new things. But if they reach out through Intercom, they have the option to do it, which I think is super, super neat. All right, I hope that was easy. If there's any questions, reach out, you know, top left, right, help button, just click it and email us. All right, thanks. See you next one. Bye.